Hey, what it is, everybody? It's your favorite podcaster. It's your favorite XTV member, man. Big Trunks D-Matic, I'm a nigga with nothing to lose. This is a first. This is the first ever time you hearing Big Trunks. And I'm not late. But guess what? The co-host, the nigga whose name I ain't gonna say, the nigga who gonna be fired live on this podcast is late showing up to my podcast. Yeah, guys. I'ma fire his ass right on the spot. I don't know who he think he is. I can be late. It's my show. The show called Dinner in my trunk. So why is this nigga late? He ain't got no excuse. Look how late there his ass go. There he come. There he come. Hey, I'm like you, huh? I got the music playing and I'm in your drum. Put some damn clothes. You damn so fire. Put some clothes on. Well, that's what everybody tells you. Motherfucker, get your... Come on, Trunks. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? You just trying to get fired is what the hell you trying to do. Come on, man. I thought you were going to dig this, man. Well, I don't. Actually, I do, man. Good job. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I've ranted about, the school, but we've graduated, folks. We're done. We finished April 10th, 2019. What's ironic about that day is it's my birthday, guys. Yes, I finished school on my birthday, April 10th. And, and I hit 30. Well, Tony B hit 30, which is crazy, guys. 30. A lot of doctors when I was young, well, they wasn't shit. They would say things like, you ain't gonna make it at this age. You ain't gonna make it at this age. You might not make it past this year. They always said little shit like that, and they got you worrying about your health. I guess that was supposed to scare you straight. You know what I mean? Like, put you on the right path, and, you're trying to lose weight and do all these different things. I guess that's what that was. I guess it's a scare tactic. That's the word I'm looking for. And it didn't scare me the right way. It just scared me as stay up late at night, stare at the ceiling, think about how you gonna die, when you gonna die. It's just the night you gonna die. It didn't scare me to go out there and exercise and do the right thing. It scared me enough to stay up at night and think about what I could have done, even though I was only 4. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna take a break. Give me 1 second. We back. We back. Shout out to HaHa Davis, folks. I just found out about HaHa Davis, I think sometime last year. He funny as shit. I was making a point, but I interrupted myself, as I always do, folks. The fuck was I finna say? Shit. I'm more than likely gonna have to go back and play this shit and see what the fuck I was trying to say, because I interrupted my damn self. Give me 1 second. I don't remember still. Surprise. But I will say this. I'm glad to be finished with school. I'm glad it's all behind me. In hindsight, we're gonna talk about it on this podcast with the guests that will be here. Which is why I guess you're trying to take as long as you can. Shut up, bitch. Shut the hell up. That's why you're getting fired. Man. It's like you fire me every episode. You said that on the last damn episode, didn't you? You really fired, though. You really... Wait till I fucking finish economics and American government. I'm going to figure out how to get your ass out the studio. You wait. Anyway. So, yeah, man. I done damn. Look what you made me do. Look at this. I lost it again. But, oh yeah. Will I do this shit in hindsight? Will I do all this again? And, the truth is, right now, no. What purpose did this really serve? I guess it served some purpose. I mean, I truly don't really know what I got planned with this, but I do want to get in this field soon because work at Walmart has been very stressful lately. I'm dealing with a lot of crazy ass customers, just a lot of crazy ass people. Almost had an incident a few times this week, overprotective ass boyfriends wearing a small ass security shirt. Bro, what are you looking at, bro? You wasn't even looking at his girl, but this motherfucker want to come up to you telling some, bro, feel it. I don't know, man. Niggas been fucking with me. I don't even think I told the East Coast guys this shit, but yeah, man, little shit like this, it's just so much. I feel like the biggest problem with the people in the area where I work is most of them, including some of the staff in the store, are worried about the wrong fucking thing. You know what I mean? It's like you looking at this small little mouse, that ain't even touching you, but it's this big ass semi coming right for you. You know what I mean? Like that literally happened to I think either today or yesterday. Like a motherfucker was like, they had their eyes on me. I'm taking my break, sometimes like I take a break on the side of the building. I push carts, you know what I mean? So I take a break on the side of the building, chilling, relaxing, minding my own damn business. And this, Mexican guy is just staring at me for a long time. I don't know why the fuck he was looking at me. I don't know if I, looked excited. I don't know why he was staring at me. In the process of that, he almost hit a woman and children. He almost got hit by this other car. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what this area is. This is not the first time some shit like that has happened by some motherfucker just being distracted by their thoughts or myself. I know that their eyes was on me. I started to flick them off, but I'm on the clock and my manager right there. So, I don't know what to do at a time like that. But just like, let me just look at you back. How long can we do this? Huh? I don't know what's up with people doing that shit nowadays. If anybody can tell me why people are staring at people nowadays that they don't even know, help. The fuck is going on? ADD having motherfuckers? Sorry. I don't think ADD is the proper condition that you're trying to shut the fuck up. You ain't the proper person that's supposed to be in here. Now, since I finished school, like I said, I don't really know what I'm finna do. I know I want to leave this place soon. It's this place called iFixit, that they were trying to hook me up with in career services, but I'm not really feeling the pay. You know what I mean? Or should I say the idea of the pay? Don't want to go too far into it. These motherfuckers are pressuring me to get my A+ certificate. That's more work, which is nothing wrong with more work, but I'm trying to get my mind at rest, you know what I'm saying, and relax. I may get the A+ sooner or later, but from what I understand, and I know I'm probably talking foreign to most of you motherfuckers, but it's just basically they trying to say the A+ certificate is the highest certificate you can get when going into the field of IT. And I'm realizing I've been bullshitted the whole time I was in school, because that's not true. If this was the early 2000s or all through the 90s, that would be true. You know what I mean? But the truth is, the highest you can go right now, 2008 and 19, is Cisco, working with routers and switches. That's the highest. You know what I mean? That's the highest paying and all of that. A+ is good. It's not bad to have on your record, but it's not as high as Cisco. You know what I mean? There's more jobs out there and you getting paid more. It's, it's vast. So basically career service of, at the school was pressuring me to get the A+ certificate. And I'm sitting there, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I had said I thought I was supposed to be making, because they told me I'm supposed to be making 15 an hour. You know what I'm saying, when I'm looking for work, but they all paying the same shit I'm already making. So why would I even? It's a whole saga with this, and like I said, we're gonna talk about it on this podcast with tonight's special guest, which you're reluctant to bring in here. I'm definitely reluctant, but anyway, damn white ass words you're using. You don't know what that means. I'm niggerant. 14 days for one download, Trunks. It is what it is. What's today? So that means that it's going to take like a full week and some days. It's all good. That's actually 2 weeks, isn't it? 14 days? 2 weeks. 2 weeks, Trunks. It'll be worth it. So we're going to keep this laptop on for 2 weeks. You guys heard that correctly. Now, the part I do want to touch on before the guests get in here tonight is that I was also trying to get my high school diploma. And, you know, I think I talked about that a few times here and there, saying how they was taking classes off and putting them on, taking classes off and putting them on, you know. And finally, I was down to 3 classes till they figured it out. Because that was one point where I was just like, fuck this shit. I was getting way too stressed about it. And I said, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? And I wasn't working on assignments as much. On top of that, it was so many issues. Like, I'd be in the middle of a quiz doing the high school assignment, and that motherfucker just like shut off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the computer just say, oh, you finna be logged out for no fucking reason, you know, and like then all the work I was working on didn't mean shit. It's just all kind of issues with it, you know, bugs and glitches. And basically, if you talk to the people, because the school is located in California, I'm taking this part, the high school part, online. I'm doing an online class with that. In order to get any issue resolved, you got to talk to these people in California, you know what I'm saying? And you got to wait like a whole week for them to reply. So you'd be like, hey, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. What's up, man? One day, one day, one day. And you got to wait like 5 weeks to have a conversation, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to just last 2 minutes, you know? It's all kind of shit with that. But anyway, finally, I'm just down to American government, economics, and history B right now. And I have 30 days to finish all of these classes, ladies and gentlemen. 30 fucking days. So I've been working on it every single day. But, of course, more issues. When I was at work yesterday, what happens? Our internet, you know what I mean? Our Wi-Fi just decides to fucking stop working when I'm in the middle of my assignments. Then it started working. Then what happens? Some shit called OneDrive is on my fucking computer that I never installed. An application had popped up saying, do you want to install OneDrive? I put no, but guess what? The motherfucker still found a way to install on my computer when I said no. I thought no meant no. I don't know what it means nowadays, but I said no, bitch. Why the fuck is that shit on my computer? I need a big trap rant. Anyway. So, yeah. That being on my computer caused my battery to get lower and lower and lower. So when the internet did finally fucking work and I did get on the internet, what you think happened? What the fuck? What, you know, go ahead. That's what happened. So I forgot to charge it last night because I worked 1 to 11. You know what I mean? I forgot to charge my laptop, so I didn't work on it at work today. But when I got home, I made sure to work on it. I finished like a good 3 or 4 quizzes tonight. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of them shits. I just got to do the exams. You know, you got to go to the school to do the exams. And you could do it at home, but get your ass up and go to the school. And I know y'all probably confused. Y'all like, go to the school, but yeah, man, it's weird. It's like a facilitator at the school that I graduated from. She can help you with, you know what I'm saying, some of the questions you have on the test and shit like that. it's a headache. Even though I'm graduated, I can still go to the school for the high school part, but not for the shit that I already graduated from, which was the CNT. You know what I mean? And my ceremony is July 12th. I will be in a suit. Oh man, really, Trunks? Yeah, big Trunks in a suit. You trying to be funny, talking some really, Trunks? No, I mean, I'm not, but I mean, it's different. I mean, you're actually going to wear clothes, you know? You're actually going to be fired when I'm done studying economics. Yeah, guys, so 30 days to finish those classes. Will I make it? We'll find out next time on Dinner in My Trunks. You know what? That's what I'm going to do, Dinner in My Trunks, next time. To tell y'all the results of what happened. Alright, guys. Now, Justin, if you out there, I know how you felt when you had Bill Hunter on your podcast. I know exactly how you felt. Guess what? I got his son. This man, we fought 3 times, I believe. My son fought him, and my son won. But I lost twice. Or 3 times. I don't remember. All the times we fought, I think I lost. But I've brung him on tonight's podcast because this dude that's fired talked to me when he was acting right and said, you know, Trunks, I think you should bring him in here. I think y'all should talk as men and work these issues out and see where it goes from there. Hell, it makes for good ratings. He's white, so he said, hell, it makes for good ratings. You didn't have to. I mean, what's the point in telling people that I'm white? Because you is. Well, put yourself, like, what if I was you and I was just like, yeah, this guy's black, so he said, hell to the no, man. I'll be offended. The end. Tonight's special guest, ladies and gentlemen, is Monster. Hey, man. Hey. The hell are you guys doing? You suck his teeth, I suck my teeth. Well, this ain't gonna be the whole podcast, man. I mean, at the end of the day, we gotta get it going on, man. I mean, I got things to do, babies to take care of, bitches to fuck, and then take care of them babies, and the whole cycle continue until I die, man. You tell me what you want, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. That's just what it is with tonight's little podcast. How you doing, sir? What's your name? I have no name. He fired. Man, it's nice to meet you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Hey, we did a shoot together, didn't we? Yeah, we did 2002, 2003. Yeah, that was a good ad recording, man. Good ad recording. You know what I mean? I really went in. Niggas still say, you could have talked more on those two. Yeah. And it's crazy, too, Corey. We have a lot of behind-the-scenes footage of the 2002, 2003 timeline. Why y'all don't upload that? Why y'all don't upload that, man? Well, we can't find it. I mean, as you know, our files and XTV all over the place. Miscellaneous stuff here. Something might be in this folder, You know, it's unorganized, but as soon as we clean it up, it'll be uploaded, you know. Pronto. Trunks. Stop trying to direct shit, bitch. I'm the boss, okay? You got that damn superiority complex. I'm on some Trunks. Bitch, I'm the boss. You under me. Fuck that damn supremacist shit you on. Don't think I'm lost. Some niggas just always gotta put race into it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if we is gonna be honest and we is gonna talk, I'm talking, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? I will say this. You might as well call this dinner in your what? Dinner in my Frank drawers. Corey! Or maybe we can call it dinner in my Jeep. It's too late now. Fuck you. Nah, let's get to the bottom of this. He's on down the road. What's up? Monster. What gave you the bright idea to say, let's go into school? Well, no, there's more to it. What also gave you the idea to bring XTV to school when already we were planning on going to school? Jasmine announced it on his podcast. I don't remember which ones. Many of those. He already mentioned on the podcast we may be going to school for psychology to enhance our minds and enhance XTV. With that put out there, what made you want to go to school for this bullshit job that you know damn well we don't want to do? What and why? And where will we go from here? Former Commissioner Monster, the flow is yours. Well, I appreciate this flow. Oh, dust ass, dirt ass flow. You ain't gotta talk about my flow. Hey, you said the flow on me. Get up off the flow, Frank. Get up off the flow. Now, I want y'all to listen to me, man. Okay? Now look, when I made that decision, I didn't know this teacher. I didn't know this field. All I know is what I heard. And from what I heard, I made my decision. Was it a bad decision? Yes and no. I say yeah, no. The reason that baby is a yes and no baby, the yes part is the mama. The mama say, look, if we really want to take XTV serious and we really want to make this a business, we can't be giving our income to outside people. We can't be running into computer issues. Think about all the projects we lost, Trunks. We done lost Jungle. We done lost Do the Right Thing. We done lost that Beavis and Butthead project. We lost that Two Wayne project. We lost the first Fresh Prince episode with Killer. Remember that shit? Yeah. Remember how devastated we was, man? We lost that Cosby Show, man. When we lost that, how long was we depressed? Like a good 2 weeks? Didn't even talk? Think about the shit we lost. Think about it. Think about how many times the computer just decided to crash. For instance, we recording live right now. And I know I'm not in charge of this show, but since you had the flow, let me do this. I made sure to save that last recording. You probably can't tell because this like, you know what I'm saying, how they gonna put it together. The reason I say that is because I don't want to run into no issues We in the middle of recording. We got to keep the damn computer open for what? What they say? 11 days? In order for this download to occur, we got to wait 11 days. You know this computer could shut off for some shit? Just fuck this shit, man. I give up on life. How many suicidal computers we done had? That's the mindset I had when I said, damn, why don't we learn about computers? We be getting mad. Computer screens have been punched. We can go way back in the day. Shout out to XTV East Coast. Remember that one thing we did where it was like everybody, 90% Beast, James, I think Killer, I ain't too sure, where they was talking about GTA and that shit was good as a motherfucker. Remember that shit? Remember it got lost because Joe punched the screen of that Dell computer? Remember that shit? And I want y'all to thank East Coast. I want y'all to thank West Coast. The computer screen broke, right? Computer screen, it was damaged. Don't you think if we had the minds that we had then, we could easily replace the screen that was damaged and still continue the activity that we were doing? Now we can because we know how to do the shit. See? What I was looking at when I made the decision, Trunks, I think I said this already. I was just eliminating, you know what I'm saying, going to a shop, paying all kind of money for people that's going to replace the screen for like thousands or millions of, who knows, you know what I'm saying, a lot of fucking money, you know, it's spent on other motherfuckers. We could be the IT man. You know what I'm saying? With what we learned, we can teach XTV East. We can even teach J&W. You know what I'm saying? A person who I don't know if he going to school for CNT, IT shit. You know, J-Dog, all the people that support us, we can help y'all, you know, with IT shit. That's my thought of going in. I mean, I ain't know, you know, some of these people but before I went to school, but like this what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Damn, the IT field, we could be doing this, we could do that. I did this for XTV. I ain't do this for my own good. Corey ain't do this for his own good. I did this to better and for the better of XTV. That's why. Roman named the podcast. Oh no, sorry, Roman. Roman named the 2GN. He sat there, named the 2GN. Corey was just doing his job. Cause truly, that's what I was doing. And what the West Coast do? They kick me out of office. Then y'all give it to who? Jimmy Cornette? Where he at, Frank? Nowhere to be seen. They kick him out of office because Tony B was being annoyed using his voice for real. And they give it to Grandpa Joe. So far, his only decision is saying Killer is going to be kicked out of XTV permanently if he loses against the Pain. That's his decision so far. I don't know where he going with it, but right now, that's his first decision. My first decision, I ain't trying to say I'm better than Mr. Grandpa Joe. I respect you. Bow, my nigga. But my decision was let's go to school, let's learn about computers, let's fix this, let's get this shit together. Again, I ain't know the teachers was going to be like this. I ain't know the work was going to be like this. You guys on to say? Yeah. May I borrow some of your flow? Go ahead, you gave it to me. On the flow. Shouldn't you have researched, monster? Shouldn't you have looked it up before you just said, IT, oh, we can do this, we can do that, we can do that? before just jumping into it? That's the daddy part. That's the no part. You know what I mean? That's the no. Remember I said it's a yes or no, baby? That's no. That's baby, you know, the daddy ain't shit. Respect to all the fathers. You know what I'm saying? But no. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of factors with the no part. You know, but my doing it, you know what I'm saying, I don't see nothing bad with that. Like doing what I did, going to school, it was nothing bad. You know what I mean? But should I have researched this field? Should I have looked at the school and all of that before I jumped into it? Hell yeah, I should have. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, shout out to T.O. Heaven yeah. Hey, let's put that in. You know what I'm saying? Since this is my flow. Heaven yeah. Add that in. You know, I should have researched it. I just got really excited because of some of the things we've learned. And, you know, going back to some of the yes part, we've learned some things where we don't have to run into, where we aren't going to be able to run into issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like there's some good that was in this. Because we did learn some things that's helping the better of XTV. You know what I mean? The other day, you know what I'm saying? The East Coast was going through some shit with their computer. Like, why my computer jumpy or whatever was wrong with it. And we said, yeah, you got to update every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, Windows updates. You know what I'm saying? You have to do that. That's important. You know, or your shit going to be fucked up. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing what the fuck they updating, but you supposed to. Or your shit's going to look shitty or act shitty. You know what I'm saying? We was, even at work, we was able to fix a lady's phone, a senior citizen. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? We can do side work, fixing senior citizen shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they always just have weird ass problems. Like, how come my power do this? It's like because you had touched it too soft, grandma. You know what I'm saying? Now pay me $500, you know what I'm saying, to turn on your computer. You know what I'm saying? You just basically said we can cheat old ass people out their money. That ain't what I'm going to do. But I'm saying that's an idea. Oh, man. Now, give me back some of my flow. Alright. So, man, you know, basically, Trunks, that's what it was, man. You know, I was just trying to just find, I was, you know, and then I got kicked out of the office. You know what I mean? Like, I never ruled out psychology. You know what I'm saying? The idea was, okay, let's do this IT shit. Let's try this first. You know what I'm saying? Let's see where this goes. Where did it go? It got some good and bad in it. You know what I mean? Because as a result, yes, we did less XTV. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Candace Family Live Without Drama, all the shit we was working on prior, pushed back. You know what I'm saying? We haven't worked on that shit since what, last August? You know what I mean? You know? And it's like, yeah, like we wasn't able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But some of the things that we learn can help us further in the future of XTV and all this stuff. And the studying and you know, learning things, they don't have to stop at the school. We can continue studying. We can continue researching. You know what I'm saying? That word, research, that's an important factor within this field, within computers. Everything is researching. They didn't have this back in the 90s, you know, when A+ was popular. Niggas. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking to. You know what I mean? Like, and that ain't a shot to somebody else if you think that's a shot to you. You work at USF. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's like in the 90s, they didn't have Google like we got it. They didn't have access to some of the things we have access to. So guess what? We can research easy, which is what I should have did. I should have researched this school. I should have researched some of the teachers. You know what I'm saying? That was on the little, the little pamphlet thing they gave me. I should have looked it up. I should have. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of things we should have done in our life. You know what I mean? I think, man, the nigga took the video down, but there is a YouTuber by the name of D-Respect. You know what I'm saying? This dude, I love his videos. You know, he kind of just, you can tell he just kind of, you know, maybe he gonna delete his channel. I don't know. But if you do, man, homie, man, I respect. There's one video that you deleted. It was called D-Respect D-Respect. And he said he had the best quote in the video. He had said, you know what I mean? Nobody is responsible for your own bad decisions. You have to just make them and then just sit there and take them. You know what I mean? And it's like, that's so true. You know what I mean? Because some of the bad decisions we make, we make them. You know what I mean? You take them and, you know, it hurt. You sit there, you be like, damn, you reflect on it. But what you gonna do? You gonna reflect on that negativity the whole time? Or are you gonna do things to combat that? You know what I mean? It got to a point where, damn, when we was in the school, we was in the classes, you know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, I made a bad decision. You know what I mean? Shit. Applications was one of the worst classes. Fuck that class. That was the worst. I believe that was the time when Den in My Trunks was created, and I believe that's the time when I did that one podcast where I ran it for a long ass time. I think it was that class. That was the class that just broke me, folks. You know what I'm saying? And I lost it. I lost it. That's when I was complaining about that one girl on Facebook. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm not gonna diss her, but like, again, she tried to. I ain't gonna diss her, but anyway, you know, just let people be people, folks. That's where we at. But fuck that class, man. Fuck that class with a passion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess the issue that we ran into that class is some of the damn, you know, assignments he wanted us to do within the class was something that the damn. Like they want you to go to Excel. If anybody got a computer, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all got a program called Excel, you know, and learn how to do this. But Excel teaches you how to do this shit. It's like, it was just frustrating. I don't want to go into it. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the most frustrating classes. All right. You know, and I don't even remember what we was talking about. We done ran it on Excel, little bitch ass. Talking about something everybody in the IT field uses. So is that why everybody in the IT field quit after 1 month? You know what I'm saying? Because of Excel? Damn, man. Shit. Couldn't stand it. But yeah, Trunks, man. You know, I had good intentions, but, you know, it got to a point where we was in that bitch and it was just frustrating, and I was just, this is what I was gonna say. I was just sitting there with all my negative thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like, why did I do this? I should drop out, you know? And it came to me, man. I was just like, damn, I'm already in this. Let's just make the best of what we can out of this situation. And we did, you know what I'm saying? We learned things. We able to teach others, you know what I'm saying? We know stuff. We know stuff that the average everyday American doesn't know. You know, we one of few. You know what I mean? That's what we gained from being in this field. We became one of few people that has knowledge of something that the other motherfucker don't know. You know what I mean? That's not to brag. That's not to throw it in a person's face. You know what I'm saying? But it is to say that, damn, we got something that other people ain't got, and we can give something to the world. We can provide something to the world. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that gift. We got that gift. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just about having a gift. It's what you can do with that gift. It's giving the gift. You know what I'm saying? You know, re-giving the gift to whoever. Kids, old people, young people, people your age, my age, anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't a real bad decision. You know, that's why I say it's yes and no. It's a double-edged sword. It's like, it's some parts that I really wish that didn't happen. I wish, you know what I'm saying, career services wasn't worried about you making more money than them. I wish that wasn't there. But shit, we ain't got to depend on career services, just like we ain't got to depend on nobody else for any of our IT issues that we run into, because we know what the fuck to do now. Research, you know what I'm saying? That's the key word in this, you know? So yeah, Trunks, man. I mean, when you got mad at me and you start all that hooting and hollering at me, of course I felt some kind of way, because I'm looking at you like, man, I looked at you when I was young. I was going through it. You know, you my nigga. And then you just ratting out the mouth, and you don't even know. Like, you could have came to me as a man and said, hey, Corey, sit down, man. Let's talk, man. But you want to go on national television or national podcast, whatever this national is, and you want to diss my name and disrespect me, nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's what I'm thinking. Of course, that's what I'm going to say. So, yeah, Trunks, you know what I'm saying? That hurt, man, because you could have talked to me. You could have hit me over the phone. You feel me? I ain't gonna say it's the same as the Kodak Black situation that happened with Nipsey Hussle, but it is true. Like, shit, some of the OGs could have called the dude over the phone like, look, man, you out of line, you this, you that, and he probably would have got on there and apologized, not put the shit out there in front of everybody so everybody can see. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's just how it is, man. You know, you just gotta talk to people, like because all it is, we probably wouldn't even have this podcast. I'm pretty sure it's good, you know what I'm saying? People like it or whatever, but truth be told, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have had to beat your ass 3 times. Fuck you. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Now look, I'm done with my flow. Sorry if I stained over there and I stained over there, but I'm done with my flow. And since I'm done spitting this flow, I'm gonna let you have this flow. Since you gave me this flow. You ain't gotta apologize for the stains. It's still your flow, my nigga. Oh. Well, you know, this always happens to me. And the only people that can do this is Justin and Bob Classic. Make me feel dumb as hell and bad as hell. And, Corey, you make me feel that way. Damn, I ain't mean to. Because you're right. I could have called you over the phone, and we could have talked about this. As grown men, you know, instead of bickering bitches. Don't call me no bitch, my nigga. No, don't get fucked up on your podcast. Sorry. But, I apologize. You know, I just jumped the gun. I mean, you know, with Miami beat down, although it's taking long, you know how you borrow half of my flow? Yeah. Let me borrow half of yours. Okay. Who give a fuck when Miami beat down get done? As long as they get done in the motherfucker good. You can have it now. That part too. I mean, you know, I just felt like it took away from us doing XTV related activities, you know. But the truth is, if we're going to take a break from XTV, we should take a break and do something and come back to XTV, and we should be doing something in the meantime while we're not doing it to improve it. And that's what we did do, because as you said, we did gain some knowledge from it. You know what I mean? We do know certain protocols and things to do. Are we going to remember most of this shit? Fuck nah, you know. But with the knowledge that we know, we already, you know, I mean, we already good at it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get the basic understanding of different components and different parts of the computer, how this function, how that function, you know, I mean, look, the computer, I'm just going to say this, you know what I'm saying? It's just a big confusing ass thing. I tell you that, you know what I'm saying? And it will make you love and hate it. It really will. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Melvin. You know what I'm saying? That was the partner in crime. That was my homie. You know what I mean? But I seen him get pissed off. You know what I mean? Just like, damn. You know what I mean? What up, Dread? You know, it's just, it happens. You know what I'm saying? These things are frustrating. You know, and they really bring that out of you. But if, you know, it's mind over matter. That's what Melvin used to say too. Shit, mind over matter. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, this is existing, but what you gonna do? Continue to get mad or get successful at it and become great at it? You know, and that's what we doing. But I said the flow yours. I done, you know, borrow him, borrow that. He go a new flow. Sorry, man. Yeah, but you're right, Corey. And, you know, I just want to just end this feud. That's another reason, you know what I mean? This dude who going to be fired, damn it. You know, don't think I forgot. You know what that was like? That was like one of them whoopings. You know when you was young and you got your ass beat and you tried to do shit. I think Killer talked about this on his comedy tour back in the day. It's like you try to do things to distract it. Like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I like grits, eggs, and cheese. And you try to just say different things to make up forget that, oh, yeah, I'm giving you a whooping. You know what I'm saying? And you try different things and shit like that, but you still getting a whooping, man. Yeah, I remember those days. Ass whoopings. Yeah. I have no idea what that's like. Let's go, she ain't black. So, I mean, are you guys good now? Oh, yeah, we good, man. Let's handshake. Definitely. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That was kind of like the Bishop and Omar Epps hug on Juice. You know what I'm saying? I rolled my eyes when he gave me a 5. So, yeah. Let's just let bygones be bygones. You're right, Corey. You know, you made a good decision. You know what I'm saying? Now, what we got out of it is good, but just the things that transpired, and you know, certain things could have been prevented, and you know, and then on top of that, next year, shit, we going for psychology. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gonna continue to improve XTV. Miami Beatdown, when it drop, is gonna do what it do. Great. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the start. All of this, you know what I'm saying? Because if we really trying to start a new XTV, you know what I'm saying? We got to change our minds. We got to change our thinking. We got to change our focus. You know, we can't just, no, you can take the flow now, Corey. This ain't even my podcast no more. But now, like, we got to change our minds. We got to change our thinking. It just can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know, let's just create XTV. Let's play the wrestling game. Let's do this. Let's do that. It can't be that all the time. It can't always be fun. Sometimes it like, we got to get to the point where this shit got to be work. You know what I'm saying? XTV got to be work. You know, we got to work on XTV. We got to work on the characters. You know, NXTV West can't just happen. Miami Beatdown can't just happen. You know, what are we doing with Miami Beatdown? We working on it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? It's work. Is it hard work? Sometimes. Is it frustrating? Sometimes. But is it fun and fulfilling? All the time. You know what I mean? All of those things play into that. You feel me? All of that. So when we going to school for fucking psychology, you know what I'm saying? All these different things, that's going to improve everything. You know what I'm saying? We on the right path, man. We really are. I feel Trunks, you know what I'm saying? This ain't no not to you. This ain't no not to you. I just feel like you know, I said it on Romy shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you angry, you know, and you looking at it as a traditional perspective. You know what I'm saying? Conservative, like, you know, I learned that. I learned what that mean in economics. You know, you just conservative, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm liberal, Frank. I'm trying to, you know, improve new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's just how it is, you know. But I don't just be on no, you know, like we can't stay the same. You know, you looking at it like we ain't popping off, we ain't doing this, you know, we got the ball in our court. There's so many easy ways to do what we doing, but we need to stop this traditional shit. Movie Maker, nobody uses Movie Maker. Ask anybody that edits, do they use Movie Maker? It's probably like 1 out of 2. We one of those 2. You know what I'm saying? And that's just it, man. Like, we on the right path to success and making XTV great. You know what I mean? Whether it pop off next year, the year after that, later on this year, tomorrow, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? That's why these discussions have to happen. You know, this remind me of the Kanye and Sway. When Kanye had mentioned, you know what I'm saying, Harriet Tubman and whoever else. That nigga was saying all kind of names on that shit. You know what I'm saying? They probably had discussion. Malcolm and Martin probably had arguments back in the day. Who knows? Pac and Biggie, yeah, they had arguments. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was like big had these type of things. So this ain't a bad podcast. You know what I'm saying? This just something, 2 grown ass men getting some real shit off their chest. You know what I'm saying? You felt your way, I felt my way. And I think we able to make amends and make an understanding of where we was coming from. It could have been all You know what I'm saying? Over a phone call. But that's so many feuds and so many issues could have been resolved over that. Same thing with Pac and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? One phone call or one talk, one loud ass argument that the white neighbors calling the police on could have easily solved something that really impacted hip hop and America. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, at least. I know how these old dick riding motherfuckers gonna say shit. You know? But how you feel it impacted America though? I gotta ask you. Man, I was just going in, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it probably didn't impact America, but you know, shit. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot. How much did it hurt? A lot. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got that out the way, man. You know, I'm glad we good now. And where do we go from here, Corey? Continue to get educated, man. Continue to better XTV. East and West together, man. J and W, J Dog. You know, we keep mentioning them niggas, but I'm sure there's other people. Third Strike, shit. Super Kick. NEW. It's other niggas too, man. It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all. You know, fuck with us, man. So, yeah. I guess we can talk about some of our careers, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fan. Yeah. And you know what? I listen to a lot of your shoots and stuff like that. But like, we never really connected back in the day. You know? Because I remember when you was on top in CAW. I remember the kids, you know what I mean? They looked up to you. I mean, how was it, though? Man, it was stressful as fuck, man. Oh, yeah? Hell yeah. You know, speaking of, you know, going back listening to old recordings, James was on this one podcast too. He made a good ass point. That nigga say he white, but that nigga say, he goes, one thing that people want is power. But they don't want control of power. They just want power. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you get power and you don't know what it's from, you just gonna like, look, I got power. Look, I got power. And then that power turn on you. You know what I'm saying? He was saying it from the perspective as he was a white supremacist and, you know, he didn't know why he was popular and he didn't really think about what he was saying. He just knew he was popular because he was saying racist shit. You know what I'm saying? Then what happens when you don't control power? The power turns on your ass because you don't know how to use it. You know? And in a way, I kind of feel like that's kind of how it was when I had the belt, believe it or not, man. You know, I had a high level of anxiety. I was socially awkward. You know what I mean? I just wasn't happy. I wasn't. I thought winning the belt, that'll make me a household name. All of my fears and thoughts would be going away. But when it's that late night, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody there. And you just there with your emotions and your feelings and you thinking shit like, I should have talked to her a certain way. I should have looked at him a certain way. And you having all these negative thoughts. It's a mental hell. You know what I'm saying? And if your mental is mental hell, then when you winning shit and going through the things, going through the motions of success, you ain't going to be happy. Because mentally, you ain't happy. If you ain't happy up here, you know what I'm saying? No matter what you get, you know, think about all the celebrities that done killed themselves, having millions of dollars, all these islands and shit. You know what I mean? I don't mean to be on no preaching shit. Nah, you good. I don't mean to be on no preaching shit. Don't catch the Holy Ghost. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When you get that shit, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. You feel me? I see what you mean, but you know, that's also where we differ. Yeah, I mean, cause when I got power, you know, when I started getting popular from FMK and the different things I was doing and just kind of ranting and, you know, letting my opinion be known, I knew what I had and I knew the power I had. It was the power in my words. You know what I mean? Sometimes it backfired because sometimes I am angry, you know, but I knew what to do with it. You know, I knew that, okay, this group of people going through this, let me just say it. You know what I'm saying? Let me just spit it out. And that's where I was happy. where I was able to be myself and just talk about the things that I was going through. And then a lot of people actually felt my views. I think in your situation, and this ain't a knock to CAW, even though that's what everybody do now. It's just that CAW was some scripted shit. You wasn't really being your full self. You was being a character. And when you being a character and not being, true to yourself, I don't think that, you're going to find a lot of success as far as happiness, because you're not being something. You being a gimmick. You being an image, basically. Yeah, but and that's a good factor to put out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't being myself. I was just trying to be something, for the fans and shit. But at the end of the day, Trunks, you was comfortable with yourself because you knew who you were. You got an opportunity to be yourself. We was in different positions. You was in the opportunity to be yourself and, do what you love to do. I was in a position where I was big, They was trying something new with XTV. Let's give Monster the belt, Those matches with you and Too Hot. I mean, I know you feel like your Broken Cross match was like y'all best match, but damn, I feel like y'all had multiple, good matches aside from the glass match. We ain't gonna talk about that here. But, I feel like y'all had good chemistry. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just hot, man. And me, we just got similar backgrounds, you know what I'm saying? As far as fighting, you know what I mean? Like, and then I think that's a good factor too, is like, nigga, we just fight. Like, we ain't the most talkative niggas. When you get in there with somebody that match your personality, you know what I'm saying? It's that double superpower shit, And I think that's why it worked, man. So, yeah, you never know what'll work, when you put it out there, man. Yeah, Monster. I'm just glad. How do you feel about your dad, though, man? That nigga a drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad he fucked with RJ like that. You know what I'm saying? They got their close relationship and stuff like that. I'm glad, because my dad, to be honest, since he kind of, doing this thing with RJ, he ain't really getting on niggas' nerves. Like, niggas used to come up to me sometimes like, Corey, man, your dad annoying. It's funny. Niggas got my dad to get on me. You know what I'm saying? Now niggas getting me to get on my dad. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird like that, but hey, that's how it backfired. People was always like, yeah, Corey, man, your dad fucking with Yosi, he messing with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, he just a drunk. You know what I'm saying? Just let him do his thing. But now that he got RJ, he ain't messing with Yosi as much. He might, say something here and there, but it ain't like, like annoying like he really was. Fucking with Justin, fucking with everybody. Boston Market shits everywhere, So, yeah. People don't really know about your family life. Like, people don't know about your mom. Shit, I only met my mom, like, you know what I'm saying, like 5 years ago. Some shit like that. Oh, yeah? Hell yeah. She was on She'sFreaky.com. What? Hell yeah, man. You know what I mean? Because, like, basically, She'sFreaky.com sometimes have, like, webcam shows from, you know what I'm saying, random hoes. Random hoes about me. And, she just, this girl was just shaking her ass, you know what I'm saying? And somebody was like, damn, she looked weird in the face. I looked at her face and said, that bitch look like me. She had a picture, like, it had a little picture frame on the dresser. That baby look like me. And I'm just like, whoa, that's my mama. Nah, Corey, nah. That ain't gonna happen on Dinner in My Trunks. It's Dinner in My Jeep. It's Dinner in Frank Draws, ain't it? Oh, shit. Y'all ain't gonna let you live that down. But I don't believe that. Because, like, how you know that was you as a baby? Because she didn't know you as a baby. I thought she left, according to Bill Hunter's podcast. That baby looked just like me. And that bitch looked just like me. I think that was my mama shaking her ass on She'sFreaky.com. And the way I didn't get a hard on was more proof that was my mom on She'sFreaky.com. And I didn't come. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this motherfucker fired. Come on, man. Son of a bitch. Get your half-naked ass out my studio, didn't say shit this whole podcast. Just sitting there being white and just enjoying two black people argue with each other. It wasn't really an argument. You guys worked it out. Pretty professional. Surprise, Trunks. Well, surprise me and get the fuck out of here. Damn, Trunks, you cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this session of Dinner in My Trunks with myself and Monster. We've worked it out, and we are now friends again. And we're going to continue to fight the good fight, guys. XTV is headed into a new direction. NXTV West coming soon, man, with Miami Beatdown done. We're going to take some time off. And when we come back, it's going to be a new XTV, y'all. It's going to be brand new. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Chris the Nightmare. You know what I'm saying? That little period that we had, that shit, it didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, maybe we use that footage that we got, like, in some later on scenes. You know, but, honestly, XTV, West Side, soon, guys, you know what I'm saying, it's going to change because we really are doing things, you know. And you know, another thing, I know you're trying to end it off. We should have did this shit way back then. I really wish that we had the mindset to do this back then. You know what I mean? I gotta say, though, I know I'm fired, but do you guys think that you would have been able to continue? I mean, because looking at where you guys were, 20, 24, do you guys think that you would have just dropped out, you know, if you had the same mindset? We probably would have, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens at a period for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything. It's a reason why we graduated April 10th. You know what I'm saying? 30 years, you know, and graduated. It's a reason for all of this, man. When numbers connect and numbers are in line, that means something. You know what I'm saying? So, we doing the right thing, man. Let's just keep on doing it, you know? Yeah. Keep growing, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for preaching again. Don't catch the Holy Ghost. For Big Trunks, my special guest, Monster. Hey, the nigga that's fired. Shit. We out of here. And remember, on never want nothing to lose. Peace. I said.